They all screamed at me. My mother's voice cracked. My father's fist slammed the table. My siblings looked at me as if I were a disease. "Get out! Don't come back!" I didn't argue. I didn't cry. I just walked out the door. My silence unnerved them more than any words could have. 1 month later, I had 50+ missed calls from the same people who swore I'd never belong again. Now they know. Backstory setup. It hadn't always been this way. When I was younger, I was the glue of the family, the one who fixed things, the one who sacrificed. I studied hard, worked double shifts, sent money home. When someone needed a shoulder, I was there. But devotion is a dangerous currency. People spend it until you're bankrupt. They mistook my loyalty for weakness. Discovery of betrayal. The unraveling started small. Whispers cut off when I entered the room. Bank accounts didn't add up. I noticed my savings, money I'd put aside for a house, vanishing in chunks. Then came the proof. My brother's careless text left on the family group chat instead of private. "Don't worry, he'll never find out we used his money. Just keep him out of the loop." I reread those words a dozen times. My chest burned, but my hand stayed steady. They had stolen from me, lied. And when I confronted them with quiet questions, they turned the spotlight on me, twisting blame until the final verdict became unanimous: "You ruined our lives. Get out." They pushed me out to protect their lies. That was their mistake. Shift in mindset. I could have begged, pleaded, fought, but why fight people who already decided I was guilty? So I smiled, nodded, and walked away. They thought they'd silenced me. But in silence, I learned to listen. And in listening, I learned how to destroy them, not with fists or screaming, but with patience, with strategy. I began mapping their weaknesses. Each one had a pressure point. Each one had secrets they prayed would never see light. My revenge didn't start with anger, it started with discipline. Execution of the plan. Step 1 was financial. I had evidence of every withdrawal from my account. Screenshots, statements, signatures. I filed a quiet complaint backed with proof. The bank froze their assets while investigations ran their course. They didn't even know I was behind it. Step 2 was reputational. My sister's scholarship? Fraudulent. She'd forged recommendation letters. I had copies. I sent them, anonymously, to the university board. Within weeks, her future collapsed. Step 3 was my father's business. He had been skimming money off under-the-table deals, always confident no one paid attention. But I had the receipts. I leaked them to his partners. They cut him off overnight. And my mother, the loudest voice against me, she'd been hiding an affair. I didn't expose her publicly. No, I simply let my father find the messages himself. The explosion tore them apart faster than I ever could. I didn't have to lift a finger after that. They were dismantling themselves, piece by piece. Climax and confrontation. The calls started small, missed calls, messages filled with fake warmth. "We just want to talk." Then came desperation. 50+ missed calls in a single night. Pleas, apologies. The same mouths that spit venom were now begging me to pick up. I didn't. I waited until the silence between rings became unbearable for them. Finally, I answered one. Just one. On the other end, my father's voice was broken, ragged. We need you. Everything's falling apart. Please come home." I let the silence stretch. I wanted him to hear it, that emptiness where my forgiveness should have been. Then I said it, calm and steady. "No. You told me to get out, and I listened." I hung up. Resolution and emotional release. The world outside was quiet. For the first time in years, I felt weightless. People think revenge is fire, loud, chaotic, burning. They're wrong. True revenge is ice, cold, patient. It seeps in slowly until the cracks split everything apart. They thought I was weak because I loved them. They mistook my silence for surrender, but silence is sharper than any scream. Now, when I see their names flashing across my phone, I don't feel anger. I feel nothing at all. And nothing is the sweetest revenge of all. Because now they know. They know I was the only one holding them together. And without me, they were nothing.